What's up, New Orleans? This is Comedy Central Stand Up Presents. Please welcome Julio Torres.
Hi, hi, hello, hi, 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 hi. I'm Julio. I'm an Aquarius. My favorite color is clear. And I've never sent an email that didn't start with, well, well, well. I'm sorry. If you're a particularly astute viewer, you've probably noticed that there's a very subtle crystal formation in the corner of the stage.
Hi.
If you blink, you miss it. But this is my best friend, the Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Julio.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Great. I am a vegan, and I am so sorry. In my experience, the hardest part about being vegan is all of the apologizing. People ask me if I miss meat or dairy. I mean, I miss being liked. I don't miss cheese, but I do miss getting asked to do things. I miss my friends and I miss my family. I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me that I was very underweight. And I was like, stop it. Shut up. You're underweight. He wasn't. He was just like an average-sized doctor. But I figured he was being so nice that I should just throw him a little something. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit distracted. I just got my lab results back, and just as every doctor suspected, I'm simply too much. I was at a party for a work thing, and this guy asked me, "Hey Julio, will you be able to stick around, or do you have to run away to some rave?" And at first, I was very, very offended, until I remembered that the last time I saw him, I said, "Hey, sorry I can't stick around. I gotta run away to some rave." So that one's on me. Another fun fact about me is that I am almost always doing exactly what a Trump supporter imagines that I'm doing. And let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. I will now read to you a few diary entries from our First Lady, Melania Trump's diary. So these are Melania Trump's diary entries. I was burning letters from my family in Slovenia when I noticed my shadow for the first time. I enjoyed moving my fingers and watching it do the same. There's not much in this world I can control, I thought to myself. But you, shadow, you must do as I say. Donald and the others get so mad when they watch the news sometimes. Oh, they get so mad. I just hope they don't take it out on me and turn me back into a cat. I must say, being a first lady isn't easy, but being a cat, oh, I don't miss it. I finally opened one of the 3 little boxes that had been sitting in my room for years. The box turned out to be empty, but getting to the bottom of it got me a great sense of satisfaction that I've never felt in my life before. I thought about opening the other 2 boxes, but then I thought, no, Melania, you've had enough for today. Now, Melania Trump and I connect on the basis of we're both scared little immigrants. I'm originally from El Salvador, and when I first moved to the States, I was really, really scared that I wasn't going to fit in. So I would try to speak in the way that I heard Americans speak on TV when I was growing up. So whenever someone was like, hi, what's your name? Or where you're from? I'd be like, I'm Danny from San Diego, California. And then I'd say that I like made it to regionals or something. This one time in elementary school, we had to write a little report about what we got for Christmas. And I wrote down a Hess truck. But because Spanish is my first language and my English wasn't great, I spelled it with a J. And then they all laughed at me. All the kids laughed at me. They were all like, ja, 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 ja. I've been trying to learn French, and in order to become more comfortable with the language, I changed the language settings on my Gmail to French, which is fine, except now every time I type in the password wrong, it just goes, ugh. They say that you start approaching a high level of fluency in the language that you're learning when you begin to dream in that language. I guess I'm getting pretty good at French because I had a sex dream in black and white about my cousin. We're both like smoking in the bathtub. This one time in school, we had to do a science fair project. My science fair project was giving this one girl bangs. My hypothesis was, oh, she can pull it off. And I was right. This one time in school, I remember pulling the fire alarm. I pulled the fire alarm, and I would have gotten away with it had I not yelled, "Let the games begin." Also, I remember one time in class, being at my desk and just sort of, I was just like laughing by myself. And the teacher was like, well, Julio, care to stand up and tell us what's so funny? So I had to stand up and retell the whole teabagging episode from Sex and the City. It's the from memory. And everyone agreed it was very funny. Actually, growing up, my favorite cartoon character was by far Daisy Duck, Donald's girlfriend, sometimes wife, depending on the writer. I really loved Daisy because whenever she blinked or whenever she closed her eyes, you could see that she was wearing a deep purple eyeshadow, no matter where she was. And I just thought there was something so beautiful and so vulnerable about her accidentally revealing how much she cared. Donald Duck was always late, and she never said a thing. But whenever she blinked, I'd be like, oh no, she dressed up. This was important to her. Did you like that joke, Crystal?
What? Oh my god, no. Sorry. I was just thinking about my joke that I'm gonna tell later at the end.
You're gonna tell a joke?
Yeah, my Comedy Central joke.
Your Comedy Central joke? Mm-hmm. We'll see if we have time.
Okay, great.
Okay. It's a friendship that has been toxic for years. I'm now going to do a series of celebrity impressions. So from this moment, I am merely a vessel. Here's the first one. That was just Jodie Foster farting while alone in her apartment. Here's another one. I am a cat at the therapist office. I have kitty problems like the mice, the dog, and my kitty wife. That was Sofia Vergara's caption to a New Yorker cartoon. Here's another little impression. That was just Michael Cera co-hosting The View. My friend Brad had a birthday recently, and I didn't know what to get him. Now I really don't mean to generalize, but my friend Brad, he's straight. So I got him the one thing I know all straight guys really, 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 really like. I got him an empty Gatorade bottle to put in his room. I was walking down the street when this woman yells in my direction, "Birthday girl!" Now, she was clearly yelling to someone behind me. So, I'm not a girl, nor was it my birthday. But for a second, though, the world was mine. I saw that movie, Arrival, with Amy Adams and the aliens. I really love that movie because it has the two things that I look for in any motion picture: a beautiful actress doing this, but also a beautiful actress doing this. I feel like I haven't gotten to know the audience very well during the time I've been here. So I'd like to get to know you a little bit better, or maybe at least one of you, through a segment I call Brooklyn Brunch. In it, I just interview an audience member as if we're just two friends having brunch. So, hi. You seem very kind and lovely. So you will be the guest of Brooklyn Brunch, the segment where I interview an audience member as if we're just two friends having brunch. Now, I don't know if you realize, but there is a significant distance between me and you. And getting down there would take me roughly 45 minutes. So would you mind coming up here? Just walking to, yes, just stand up. And then 1, 2, 3, stop. Welcome to Brooklyn Brunch, the segment where I interview an audience member as if we're just two friends having brunch. So, what's your name?
Camille.
Thanks. Now, I just have a few things that before I go, that I'd like to. Crystal?
Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel this went? What do you,
I rocked it.
yeah.
Oh my God, wait. Oh my God, that was a joke too. Sorry.
Are you happy to be here in New Orleans?
Oh my God, totally.
What are you looking forward to doing? I know that you just got here today. What are you looking forward to doing?
Well, this city has a really rich fabric of culture and history, and honestly, I'm trying to see some titties.
The ancient Crystal is trying to see some titties.
Yeah. I want to see some human titties.
Well, I think we can make that happen. Unless anyone has any questions. That is my time with you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Bye.